Tucows. I have no idea how to say that. And apparently it does. Yahoo, tell me what they do. Tucows provides network access, domain name registration, email, mobile telephony, and other internet services in Canada, the United States, and Europe. It operates through two segments: network access services and domain services. Network access services segment offers mobile services under the Ting. Have I heard that before? Ting. Why does that sound familiar? Ting Mobile. Or I think it's something else. No, I think I'm thinking of something else. I don't know what Ting Mobile is. Never heard of it. Including the sale of retail, telephony services, mobile phone hardware, related accessories. Provides roaming service to international travelers under the ZipSim and Always Online wireless names. Never heard of those either. Must be Canadian. They must be Canadian cell services, eh? Fixed high-speed internet access services to consumer and business customers, network consulting services and building, provisioning, customer service, customer care software. Okay, so they're basically they're like Canadian Comcast. That's what it sounds like to me. They're like Canadian Comcast. They're Canacast. Sorry, that was a terrible attempt at mashing words. All right, so we know what they do. Let's take a look at how they are. Why is this a black box? Why is this earnings a black box? Hold on. Let me refresh this page. I think Yahoo's having a heart attack. Like you all saw that, right? There's a huge black box here where earnings is supposed to be. Apparently, I can't know their earnings. It's super duper secret. Why are these numbers 0? God damn it, Yahoo. All right, forget it. You know what? I didn't want to know earnings anyway. I don't care about earnings. Actually, that's a lie. I do care about earnings. This is gonna piss me off. Anyway, so just looking at these yearly financials, being pretty steady, although seems to be slipping as of recently. Okay, it shows me the quarters here at least. I still don't know why that earnings block is black or blacked out, but at least it shows me quarterly here, and this downtrend worries me. I don't think this is because of pandemic, because these guys do technology and communication, which is one of the few things that you would think would do well in a COVID-19 world, but they seem to not be able to work it out. So it seems like they've been on a downtrend for a while now, which is unfortunate. Although, something that a struggling company does not do is issue a stock buyback program. That is a strong bullish sign to me. So I'm getting kind of mixed signals from this from this one right here. $40 million of its common stock on the open market, which is a fairly hefty portion of its $880 million valuation. However, that's most likely going to come out of the float. So let's go take a look at what the float is. Float is only 8 million. Wait, that can't be right. Oh no, sorry. I was thinking in money numbers. Sorry, I got a little confused there for a second. No, float is 8 million, so they're gonna be buying back. Oh, I can't do math. I mean, they're buying back a good amount of shares. They're gonna take a good chunk out of that float, I think. I don't know what to make of that. Why is it going up, though? It's done nothing but go up for the last 5 years almost. But But all I see is lagging revenues. All I see is revenues going down. So I'm getting a lot of mixed messages about this one. I'll tell you the good things that I saw. Good things that I saw was a chart that seems to do nothing but go up, and I saw them issuing a stock buyback program. Things that I saw that I do not like is the seemingly lagging earnings. And I think there was another thing, but I don't remember it now. But that's the main thing that I didn't like. Oh yeah, and the fact that they were lagging through a pandemic when you would think that a telecommunications company is one of the things that would do well. So that's kind of like the things that I like and things I don't like. And I almost want to say that the buyback isn't as bullish a sign as you would think, because I want to give the example of GameStop. And everyone knows GameStop and the craziness it's been involved with, but what a lot of people don't realize, and what I think is a big part of the puzzle with what happened with them, is that back in 2019 they had a stock buyback. They had a stock buyback in December, I believe, which I believe may have possibly been where the over 100% short interest number came from. Not certain about that. I would need to go back and look at the history of things, but it's very possible. Anyway, they did a buyback in December of 2019. Does that make GameStop a good company? In my opinion, no. I don't like GameStop. I wouldn't buy GameStop if GameStop came up on this thing, even without the run-up it's had recently due to the Reddit insanity. I would still say it's a sell. I don't like it. So GameStop, I think, is a good example of just because a company does a buyback doesn't mean it's that good a company. Now, again, I could be made a fool of. I could be wrong. I know they have that Ryan Cohen guy who just came on the board, and I'm still talking about GameStop. I know they have that Ryan Cohen guy that came on the board. Maybe he'll turn things around. I don't know, but in the state it was before he got there, and back in December of 2019 when they did a buyback, I didn't like them. I didn't like them as a company. I didn't even like them personally, because whenever I went into a GameStop store, I left with nothing but disappointment. They never had what I was looking for. If they did have what I was looking for, it didn't work, or was busted or something. So that's kind of my, I'm sorry. I'm ending up making this whole spiel more about GameStop than I am this company. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, buybacks. So I am inclined to not say that a buyback is as bullish a sign as it should be, because there is precedent for struggling companies doing buybacks when I don't really see a reason why they should have. So I'm inclined to not take that as much as a bullish symbol here. So, all things considered, I'm also inclined to say that the stock constantly going up is also not as bullish a sign, because there's nothing behind it, in my opinion, based on what I saw. There's nothing behind it besides lagging numbers. I think this is all hype and it could crash any second. So, TCX. I'm sorry, bud. You're a sell.